The very last thing that I want us to do before we leave the installation chapter for Macintosh is to download a nice PHPadmin utility, and it's at www.phpmyadmin.net. And that's the website for the PHPmyadmin. Admin project. And this is a PHP application or a collection of PHP pages that are going to allow us to manage our MySQL database. So for now, let's just go ahead and download it, and we'll learn to configure it a little later on. You'll see here there's a quick download section, and that's going to be good enough for us. And we're going to want the latest stable version, whatever that is at the time that you come to this page. And we're just going to click on the zip file. And you'll see that it pops up with downloading. And it says, what do you want to do with it? I'm going to just save it to disk. There we go. It's saved to disk very quickly, and it's done. I'll just option click on the desktop to hide Firefox. And we can just double click on this archive, and it will unzip it with stuff at this time. That's fine. And it will give us a folder which has the PHPmyadmin application in it. Now, I want you to go ahead and change the name of this folder because it's got a very long name. And we're just going to make it PHPmyadmin. And that's it. And that's fine. It won't break anything in the application to have the shorter name. So we're going to want to put this PHPmyadmin folder in our web directory. So let's go ahead and locate that web directory now. And this is where Apache by default is going to look for files. I'm going to double click on Macintosh hard drive. And I can either double click on the users folder and then select my username, or I can go to the menu that's right out here and quickly just select Kevin to go straight in to me. And inside there, you'll see that there's a folder called Sites. And by default, this is where your files will be served by Apache. So as the user Kevin, while I'm logged in as Kevin, this is going to be my web directory. And you can change that in Apache, but by default, we're going to use this one. And then we're just going to drag PHPmyadmin into that folder. And that's it. Now we should have everything up and running. PHPmyadmin is not configured yet, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and get started with PHP and learn it a bit. And then when we actually get to the database chapter, we'll stop and configure PHPmyadmin and see how it can help us work with SQL. So hopefully that installation process went smoothly for you, and we're ready to now get started learning some PHP.